The next creatures we're going to talk about is that of the Githzerai. So these guys are gaunt human-like beings that are physically identical to the Yankee. However, they go ahead and share a history, and these creatures, decided to go ahead and focus on the mind rather than the physical aspects that the Gith Yankee focus on. And many other different teachings lead them down many different paths that allow them to reshape their minds and find peace within their bodies. And one of the first ones we're going to actually talk about is that of the Githzerai monk. So these guys specifically pursue to control their minds and hone their physical and psionic abilities, and they also are the basis of the society. So we're going to go and look at their stat block now. So first off, we can go ahead and see that they're kind of strong. They are medium aberration. They are lawful neutral, unlike the Gith Yankee. They are CR2. They have 14 AAC, 38 hit points, 40-foot movement. They also have a psionic strike that is pretty powerful overall. It does an average 15 damage. Additionally, they also have a bunch of spellcasting ability, such as the Mage Hand and See Invisibility, which that's not the greatest spell, I'm going to be honest. Out of everything, it's kind of lame. But they also have a Leap, which is kind of cool, which allows them to just jump. I don't know why you'd want that, but it's a bonus action they can do. They also have, instead of Misty Step, they have a reaction Psionic Defense, which allows them to cast basically Featherfall or Shield in response to a spell trigger. So I guess don't push these guys off a cliff because it won't work, a question mark. But I would definitely use these guys in my campaigns, probably as more allies because they're lawful neutral, especially if you're doing like a multiversal campaign. These guys can be very useful. I'd probably introduce one maybe at level 2 along with their CR2. It makes sense. They're a little bit too strong for that for a level 1 party, I feel like, but overall I think they're pretty crazy and pretty cool.